This is Rowena Dooley asking Seoul citizens to report for duty. This is Rowena Dooley asking Seoul citizens to report for duty.
Welcome to another episode of Soul Talk. I'm your host, Fastcart FC, and today I'm joined by Jade again. Jade, how are you?
I'm good. Sorry, I had
I caught you by surprise.
Yeah, you did.
Good. Yeah, today is April 4th, 2024. And, you know, we're a few days before the solar eclipse, the North American solar eclipse, so we're going to talk about that in a bit. But, yeah, how's the week been so far, Jade?
It's been fantastic. Really been putting 323 through its paces. And, yeah, I can't wait till it goes to wave 1 and people can see what I've been seeing.
Cool. And your prediction still holds end of April, maybe May?
My prediction, I made that prediction with confidence that
Okay.
we should see, it open up
All
to
right.
people by the end of April. Yeah.
Cool. I don't know how everyone else's April Fool's Day went this week. Earlier this week, but one joke almost got me because it came up on my phone. I took it seriously because I looked at the title, but it turned out to be April Fool's thing that evidently got by the algorithm on the phone. So one joke almost got me, but a new phone update is killing my battery on S23 Ultra. I don't know if anyone else has that issue with the S20 with the Samsung series, but other than that, my week has been pretty well. What's going on with you?
Oh, well, other than testing, just kind of, doing some spring cleaning, things like that. So,
Okay. Well, let me get the thing going, and then we can do the rest of the show. So, here we go. I always laugh before I do these things. I gotta stop doing that. But here we go. Oh, this is the older than 20 years, but people should know this one. There are the passages that got memorized. Short of 50 occasion. Ezekiel 25:17. The path of the righteous man is best on all sides by the iniquities of the selfish and the tyranny of evil men. Blessed is he who in the name of charity and God will shepherd the weak through the valley of darkness, for he is truly the brother keeper and the finder of lost children. And I will strike down upon thee with the greatest vengeance and fierce anger, for those who attempt to poison and destroy my brothers. And you will know my name is the Lord when I lay my vengeance upon thee. Yep, the president got it right out the bat. It's the 30th anniversary. Let me bring people down. Welcome. We're joined by Fish Face and Potten Face. Yeah, this is the 30th anniversary of our Pulp Fiction. Did you catch the reference?
No, I've never seen Pulp Fiction.
Oh, you never seen Pulp Fiction? Oh, okay.
Nah.
Yo, Mac, thank you for the raid. Welcome, Raiders. We just got the show started. Hopefully you had a great time on your Mac stream. What did y'all talk about over there? We're covering, well, we're just getting started, basically. We haven't even got to the sneak peek yet. But yeah, how's everybody doing over there? And how are you two doing?
I am doing good. And yourself there, buddy?
Good, good. I got to raise y'all up. I don't know where y'all quiet for me this time. I'll increase the volume, though.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Sorry about that. Is that better? Okay.
No problem. Yeah, I got you. Yeah. Oh, Blackwater Goat. I can joke. I'll do one for you in a bit. Yeah, Blackwater. But yes, that was Pulp Fiction, the 30th anniversary this year, 1994. Thank you for the subscription, Captain Series Fund. We're 14 away from hitting our goal, so thank you for that, Captain Series Fund. All right, so let's get this show started. We're going to go to our sneak peek. And the sneak peek, the subtitle is, I'll meet you at the kiosk. I'll meet you at the kiosk. So, yeah, what do people think? Oh, I didn't share the screen. Hold on.
Yeah. I was just getting ready to say it.
There you go.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, I'll meet you at the kiosk. What do you think?
Oh, wow. Distribution center?
Captain Serious Fun, thank you for the 5 gift subs. Thank you for that. Everyone send them the thank to Captain Serious Fun. Yeah, this says I'll meet you at the kiosk. It's I don't know. I mean, I don't know what kiosk supposed to be. Maybe a personal hanger. It looked like a cell phone hanger almost.
A what? Hanger?
A what? What kind of hanger?
The Southland hanger. The Southland hanger.
It was funny, Fast Car. I thought you said cell phone hanger.
Me
I was
too.
like, wait, what?
It's like, what's a cell phone
Southland hanger.
I get you. No, I get you now.
Yeah,
Can you hear the words coming out of my mouth? No, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Pops.
No, you're right. It has the colors of the Southland. I don't know, but he has a hard hat on, and does he have the ear thing? Yeah, it looks like he has the earpieces on.
Yeah, construction worker.
Yeah, so I don't think you're gonna have people working in your hangar with hard hats on, Fast Car.
That's
not my hanger, no. Not even on my not even on my batting Richmond, no.
Yeah, I think that's more distribution center then. Yeah.
Yeah.
Distribution center. Yeah, it's a kiosk, so yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they have been advertising kiosks and whatnot, and recently, especially on ISC and SCL and stuff like that. So, I hope that's not the bind item.
Now, Now, the only thing that confuses me, FC, is that a warehouse. I don't think you would wear a hard hat, because hard hats usually are construction.
People wear hard hats in warehouses.
Maybe he's on his break and just haven't had the time to take it off yet. Especially Hurston.
Yeah. Unless it's because they're usually for falling hazards. But
yeah.
If you have stuff high up on a shelf, it can fall.
And also, maybe it's to survive a fall from the elevator or elevator accident. Who knows? Yeah, but I'll meet you at the kiosk. That is the sneak peek. Hopefully, we'll see more about that sooner.
Okay.
Right.
Now I'm just saying it's a kiosk. Usually, you order things from but
yeah.
I guess I guess he's fulfilling an order.
Maybe he's turning in a mission that he's completed.
Or maybe retrieving items from a personal hangar.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But I'm hoping that it'll look better than that in the personal hangar.
I mean, why would it look better in a Southland?
Yeah, well,
Now, the
I don't
style
know.
of the hangar. Yeah.
Hey, Jade, are you on the right mic?
Yeah.
Okay, you
Hold
sound
on.
different.
Let me adjust this. Is this better?
Okay,
I'm
yeah.
practically eating it now. All right.
No comment. But yeah, Jade, get some food. Don't eat your mic.
Okay.
I lied. There was a comment. Anyway, so yeah, I'll see you at the kiosk. That is the last week's sneak peek from the newsletter. Up next we have. So this is a revisit because we got to talk about this. This is the previous week sneak peek. It's called Oh shoot! I didn't write the thing. Oh, I have it twice. That's what's wrong. Basically, this is what people were expecting was going to be the Raptor. And last week we came upon the consensus that was a wheel, and we were looking at it from underneath. I think Fist Face came up with that, right, Fist? Clever girl, thank you.
Yeah.
The clever girl. That was a Jurassic Park reference, so we knew that it was supposed to be with the Raptor. But it turns out this is from Reddit, and they compared we'll get to that in a moment, but they compared the real Raptor to the rotated 90-degree rotation of the sneak peek we got. And the reason why this came up on my feed because Captain Zylo responded with a smiley face. So yeah, CID got it good this year, in my opinion.
I told you to rotate it 90 degrees. I was the one that said it was a wheel.
Yeah. Okay. My bad.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
One picture just looks so much nicer, though. Well,
it's the lighting, Pop. It's the lighting.
Yeah, it's the lighting.
It's the lighting.
I don't know. I was wishing it was real, because I would like to have.
Well, hold that thought, Pop, because I'm going to show the video real quick. So yeah, this is a 30-second video of the MISC Raptor.
Finally, an instant classic. Made to reflect you. The heroes this galaxy needs. Persistent, eternal, sanitary. None other exists.
So yeah, that was the commercial, and this is the page that they gave us. The MISC Raptor clean up a filthy galaxy. Somebody's got to clean it up. So yeah, Pop, go ahead and say what you're gonna say.
Nah, man, I just really wish this wasn't an April Fool's, because I wanted this thing, because that's what I want. I want some janitor gameplay, man. I got a org name, all slogan, all ready to go. You drop it, we mop it. Oh man.
Yeah, I like that.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Well, at least if we could have it to ride around in our hangars to simulate cleaning up. Oh man. I really wanted this thing.
Yeah, but see, and to piggyback off what you just said though, because I think they put this out there, not just as an April Fool's, but kind of like a post feel, because they knew that the community, everybody's been talking about stuff like this, like janitor gameplay. Because you're not the only one, Pops.
Yeah, no, me and Jay Voodoo and I,
Jay
we were talking about
Dick Gaddis said he wanted to do something like that.
Yeah.
You're not the only one, and I've heard a lot of people say. So I think this is. I'll be honest with you. You may see this pop up as a sale. You might. It may not be the same one, but you might see something similar.
Yeah,
They don't have a history of going back after April Fools
going
and
back.
making something
Yeah,
real after it's
Hey,
April Fools.
history always changed, though, right?
That's always the first time, but there's so many other
Right?
April Fools jokes that they can make
You
real.
forgot about
I don't see this doing this. I don't see this being the first one. What was that, Jade?
you forgot about the 400i, the 404.
Ah,
That is
okay. I
correct.
guess that kind of
Nope.
counts.
That is correct.
We're gonna get it. We're going to get it.
That is correct.
Yeah, okay. So you giving people hope, Jade. You giving people hope. And thank you for
I'm
the
just-
follow,
I gotta drop some
Kaelistar.
Mm,
What
Yeah.
was that, Jade?
No, I just need to, drop
Mhm.
some facts. I mean, they did kind of go back.
Mm.
I mean,
Yeah,
this
so
thing would
maybe we'll
sell.
see this,
This
but
thing would sell.
I wouldn't hold my breath or be hopeful for it. That's what I'm saying.
Right, but see, could you see this going up? What is the ship challenge thing? Could you see this thing going
Oh
up
my
against the
lord!
Carrack?
Oh
Or,
yes.
or something like that? Man, this thing would win hands down.
It would.
Yo, oh, you talking about the ship showdown and for
Yeah,
IEF?
ship
Yeah,
showdown.
this would win.
Yeah.
This would win. This would be
This
the
would win.
biggest meme.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness, this would win hands
Yeah.
down. You're right about that. So yeah, as soon as I saw that the date that this was coming out, well, as soon as I saw the announcement, I was like, oh, this year the April Fools. Before I even clicked, I was like, oh, the Raptor. This is what people were talking about. So yeah,
Yeah.
You know what I love
what
about
this?
it?
Go ahead.
what?
They snuck it into the game files so that the data miners thought it was going to be an actual thing.
Right. I mean, and that's how you do it, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
This is I got to give my props to CID for this one. You
know
got it
what?
good.
Yeah.
You know what this taps into? This taps into your Fisher Price days.
Yeah, it does.
Your Tonka trucks.
Right,
Your
it
Tonka
does.
trucks.
Yeah.
That's why it's a kind of a nostalgia thing. That's why a lot of folks who are excited because I was when I saw this on Twitter, everybody was like, man, does it come with LTI? Can I get it? Y'all need to really make this a thing. I mean, they
Ooh,
were serious.
That
I mean, but the thing is,
came with the
people
new-
had to know. Some of them probably weren't serious. Some of them probably
Of course.
were sarcastic.
No,
but,
no.
I mean, there are people
I mean,
like Pops who want this in real life.
No, and you're correct. I mean, but most of the comments that I've read had a serious tone to it. Like, okay, CIG, yeah, this was funny, but no, for real, y'all really need to make this a thing. Like, y'all really need to make this a thing. No.
size 2 plasma rifles on that thing.
Oh
Yeah.
God.
Mhm.
Wait
Clean up a
a
lot of
minute.
stuff.
Well, you gonna put wait. Okay, Bob. So we going a little bit too far now. I mean, it's like because
Hey,
who
put
we
a
gonna
quantum
battle?
drive. Put a quantum drive on that thing,
Okay.
man.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, we
You just all over the
Quantum
verse,
drive.
clean everything.
All right, Bob.
That's
All right,
right.
Bob.
All right. Awesome.
But yeah, the MISC Raptor. So don't always count on those files from CIG because CIG can lead you astray. You've been hoodwinked,
Yeah.
bamboozled. So yeah, don't always count on those on those game files. But good job, CIG. Jay, do you know when this was put in the game files? By the way.
Oh, that's a really good question. I think it was a couple. It may have been a patch ago. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know that for.
would have to ask the data miners though.
This was a what do you call it, a long-term plan, basically.
I mean, I played the long game. Yeah.
Long game, that's what I was looking for. Long game, thank you. The president said 6 months ago. Wow, 6 months ago?
Really? Wow.
That is a long game. No pun intended. No, actually, there's a pun intended in this case. Yeah, the MISC Raptor. All right. So that's enough of that. Oh, but by the way, before I move on, Fist and Pop, did any joke get you this year on April Fool's Day?
Yes, you know what joke got me. I showed it to you.
Okay. And Pop,
You know
same
what
for
joke
you?
got me.
I mean, besides hoping that this was real, no.
No. How about you, Jade?
No.
No, no.
Well,
I stayed away
hold
from anything that could have made. Yeah.
let me rephrase my statement though, fastcart. It didn't really get me, but it got me as in if it was funny.
Okay. Oh, okay. It didn't fool you.
I didn't
fool you.
believe it.
Oh,
I didn't
okay.
believe it, but it was funny.
Yeah, it's not the joke that on April Fool's that get me. It's the dates after. I have to look at the date to see when it came out. That's because April 2nd is worse than April Fool's for me. I don't know about the rest of y'all. April 2nd is April 2nd and 3rd. Those are the 2 days that get me.
Oh, I know which one you're talking about. Are you going to mention it? The April Fools?
I guess not.
No, you. I'm asking you.
Oh, no, I'm not going to mention it. Oh, no, I talked about the Doctor Who thing at the beginning of the show, but yeah, that's what it was for me. But yeah.
Oh, so you, not this Mr. Smart thing?
No.
Okay.
Not that one.
Okay.
That was funny though.
It was hilarious.
All right, so up next we have CitizenCon. CID put out today, in fact, this is breaking news. New information about CitizenCon. The whole CitizenCon page has been updated with updated information. So far, you got your ticket. CitizenCon 2954 access. You get tickets to both days of CitizenCon, get exclusive swag, including both physical and digital. And you also had a premium experience ticket. Elevate your experience with a extremely limited tick upgrade. And, I like how they italicized, they should have made it bold. CID, make this word bold too, because it's too subtle. Extremely limited upgrade. So add VIP perks to your ticket, including dedicated private lounge for the access lanes, extra physical and digital swag, discounted merchandise, and more. CID, why didn't you give us a VIP lounge in LA? I'm just wondering. I'm asking for a friend. Why didn't you give us that in LA? Anyway. So I'm glad that they put the advertising extremely limited, because it was kind of, I don't want to say, a lot of people were disappointed. Let me put it that way. Last year. So I mean, according to the information we got afterward, there were 500 VIP tickets last year. I'm expecting something similar this year. So what do y'all think?
I just think this year's CitizenCon is.
Well, typically,
it's
the Manchester and Frankfurt.
I am very happy to be here.
Who is that? Thank you for the follow. Al Bouncer. Nice name. Thank you for the follow. But typically, Frankfurt and Manchester have fewer people attending, but since they've been growing bigger and bigger, they had 3,000 total in LA. Somewhere around 3,000 total. So, but in 2018, they had 1,750 and 1,800 in Austin. And then in Manchester in 2019, they had 1,250. So it went down by almost 600, say 500. So if they follow the same trend, or by numbers, not percentage-wise, instead of 3,000, they may have 2,500. But who knows? Or not, unless they go
They're going to have more than. I think they're going to have more than 3,000.
More in Manchester, though?
Yep.
We'll see. But if that's true, that means there's gonna be that much more people who want VIP tickets. So good luck to them.
Well, the VIP tickets is gonna be all right. Here we go. I'm going to watch Twitter, and it's going to be a nice
I'm gonna be
show.
watching streamers trying to get a live doing the wave.
Whoever,
April 11th.
That's what I'm trying to find out.
Yeah, April 11th. That's 1600. So that'll be noon Eastern. So convert that to your local time. You gotta wake up on that day to see the exciting stuff that happened. I'll put it that way.
In my experience, somebody I know will get the first ticket no matter where he is in line.
What makes you say
Yeah.
that, Pops? What makes you say that?
Even if
I-
you press the
well,
button
I
5
was
minutes
trying to figure it
before
out.
this person does, he will get it first.
I still to this day was trying to figure it out, but
You still bitter about that? You
listen,
got your ticket though. Why you still
I'm
bitter?
not bitter. I just said, listen, there's no bitterness in my heart. We both got the ticket as well, so it's no bitterness. It's just
Okay.
it was just a confusion of how the way the internet was working that day. I'm like, okay, how is this? But anyway, congrats, and then all of that, and to those who
good luck,
will get
good
one,
luck to everybody.
good luck to you,
Yeah.
because I am going to be here watching the show. I'm just being honest.
And they updated the frequently asked questions. But we'll get to that in a moment because there's a thread about that that I'm going to get to. The Welcome to Manchester, Explore Manchester. I think kind of had that for LA, but I think this one for Manchester is more in depth from what I remember.
What is
Yeah, I'm a
that, what is
community
that
booth.
first picture?
Say it again.
The first one? That first one? Is that
This one?
Buckingham? That's not. Yeah.
No,
Well, I don't know.
Palace.
That's not Buckingham, is it? I don't know. I don't know the
No.
building.
I don't know.
No, Buckingham Palace is not in Manchester.
Not in there. Okay.
No.
Yeah, but the thing about community booth, people have been asking about social citizen participation. We are not doing community booth this year. Excuse me. So sorry about that, but maybe in the future we'll do another one. But this year we're not doing one, so letting people know.
My org is applying for a community booth.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cosplay contest. They got the link if you want to participate in the cosplay. You want to get your submission in before the cutoff date. So don't if you're thinking about doing it and you're not sure, go ahead and put it in rather than decide later and be too late. So yeah. Volunteers wanted. They do this every year. If you would like to be a vital member of this year's CID volunteer crew, we're interested in hearing from you. There's a massive variety of roles that we'll be filling in for the event this year, and we're on the lookout for those who are interested in getting involved. So apply now. There's a thread for that also. So go ahead and go to the CitizenCon page. You can find out all the good stuff. CitizenCon Gala. I like that graphic that they put right there. That's interesting. But Friday 18th, 2024, join the team at an off-site venue for an unforgettable night of exciting reveals, extra special guests, theme fair, guided tour, and of our brand new Manchester studio. Separate from CitizenCon, this event will require its own ticket with extremely limited availability. Stay tuned. More information in the month ahead. So this is the VIP ticket that we're talking about. And the extra special guest. Yeah, this is what I was hoping for last year, but we didn't get him. Yeah. What do people think that means?
Oh my goodness. Mark? Maybe?
Jillian.
Bishop and yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All of them.
I don't know all of them, but maybe you feel.
Well, it has an S on it. It just doesn't say guess.
Few.
A few.
So disclaimer, attendees must be 13 years or older. Anyone under 18 years old must be accompanied by an adult. Your knowledge and agree that you will be filmed and live streamed for all that. And you consent to RSI's affiliate use for your voice and likeness captured in any media in perpetuity for any promotional marketing podcast. So yeah, that's the, small print, as I say, because, go to the top, you may be something like, you may be in a video like that, basically. That's all that means. So yeah, I am jealous of people who are going, but I don't have the cash to go. So yeah. But this is the Welcome to Manchester thing. Like I said, this seems more in depth than the LA one. In just my opinion, from what I could tell. Because they talk about how to get into Manchester. The one thing they're missing is by boat. You could take cruise.
No.
Yeah, I'm missing that. Yeah, you got train, bus, tram, coach, and plane. You gotta add boat, CIG.
Yeah.
Not me.
I mean,
I've
yeah,
too
it's kind of
much
landlocked.
No, you can get
Yeah,
tickets
I
from,
could say
you know, yeah.
I
Yeah,
mean,
take
well,
take
I guess you could, yeah.
yeah, you can take it from New York and then head over there and then go from wherever you get off at to go to Manchester.
Is that the
I don't
is
recommend
that a
that. I'm
picture of
just
the
saying you
venue?
could. What was
So
that?
you said boat, but you didn't say swimming.
Yeah, no, I didn't say swimming. I didn't say swimming.
Yeah, I guess you could. I guess you could take a boat up River Mersey. I'm not super familiar with Manchester, but yeah, it does
Yeah,
have
I'm
a
just
river.
kidding. I'm just kidding with that. But yeah, you can use all of those. Get it in CitizenCon, located in Manchester Central Convention Complex. No, that's independent, not
Oh, that's
independent,
what
but
it has. Okay.
yeah. So Manchester Central is the place in Manchester, but Manchester Central Convention Complex is the venue. So here are some travel tips to get you where you want to go. You got a metro. I have a question for anyone here and in chat. Did anyone take public transportation in LA or any CitizenCon that they might have been? I took it once in LA. How about anyone else?
No, I heard
No,
LA public transportation is crazy.
Yeah, I took public transportation from the airport to near my hotel because I didn't want to. I couldn't really
Oh,
find an accessible Uber in my area
okay,
Oh,
gotcha.
when I
really?
got out the plane. And
That
that was
might
a
be. I
nightmare
mean,
in itself
that's cool.
because the first bus that came by, the bus driver didn't know how to operate this thing, so he had to wait 30 minutes for the next bus.
Oh, yeah, you did
True
tell.
story.
Yeah,
I'm not making
Uh,
that up.
yep, I remember you told us. Yeah.
so what was it like? Darth wants to know. What was public transportation like?
It was okay. I mean, for me, I had to, like I said, I had to wait an extra half hour once it got me on the thing. We were on a merry way. It doesn't seem, once you're on the way, it doesn't seem too different from like any other type of transportation, at least on the bus anyway. I didn't go on the subway.
Okay.
The hub that I went to after I got off the bus, that was kind of confusing because sometimes they had different lines. Like they have a B line that's purple, but it's also a B line that's it's a train and a bus. So I got confused about trying to distinguish between those two. Anyway, so yeah, Metro Rail. I don't know if any people. Maybe the Metro Rail is better in Manchester. Hopefully it is. They talk about walking, what to wear. Dress warmly. It'll be October. Okay, so yeah, October is moderately chilly, typically wet. So a waterproof coat, an umbrella, and hat are highly recommended. So yeah. For those in cosplay, we will provide a hospitality lounge for people working under attire needs. What was that, Pop?
No, I was just saying that the pictures they have they look really cool.
Yeah, this look much nicer than LA, huh?
No, well, well,
It depends.
I mean, it was cleaner than New York. I put it to you that way.
Yeah,
LA
that's
is
true.
cleaner than New York.
That is true.
the only thing was kind of sad was the homeless people.
That's everywhere. I don't know. Yeah, especially after 9 p.m. Yeah, especially after dark.
Yeah.
After the event, Manchester caters to all tastes of nightlife. To give more information about that, just near the venues. I'm going through these one by one, but you have the list there if you want to go to the link. You got a whole bunch of places. You got near the venue, you got Northern Quarter, Spinning Field, Hidden Bars of Curiosities, Gay Village, just head to Canal Street and take it from there. And you got Histories of Museums. So I don't remember them talking about museums in LA. Maybe that's me. But yeah, you got there's a whole bunch of stuff, so I'm not going to go through these. Museum of Science and Industry, that would interest me. National Football Museum. Now, is that soccer? Or no, I'm kidding. That's probably soccer.
No,
Come on.
yeah, you know that.
It's the football you play with feet. Okay.
So
The first football.
Isn't it football?
The first football. Yeah.
Oh my goodness, food. Keep going. Keep going.
Yeah,
Dear
I'm
God.
hoping the food there in Manchester is cheaper than the food that we in LA, because that food in LA was expensive.
Well,
Yeah.
at the same time, too, though, the food in LA, the portions though that you get are different, so it does make
depends.
up for a little
Yeah,
bit.
it depends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because
So people
I
are
made
interested in
the
going to LA. I'm sorry, Manchester. LA on the brain. Manchester. Check out those links. What are you gonna say, Pops?
no, I just made a well, I'm not gonna say fate. I made a mistake. I ordered 2 bacon cheeseburgers thinking they were the regular size, but these jokers were
Oh, they were
big.
humongous.
I was like, oh,
Behemoth.
yes.
Because you go to a fast food restaurant. We went to
Yeah.
Wendy's, and it was just that
Yeah.
you're thinking, okay, because on fast food over here in Jersey,
Right.
like I went to Burger King the other day, real quick. I mean, I'm talking about being peed off because I bought 2 Whoppers and 8 Whopper Juniors, and they was like little frisbees, that just made me
Okay, well, you're
mad.
talking about the coaster. You put the cup on.
Like they're smaller than hockey pucks. Yeah, I was just like, this is bad. But anyway, so when my dad ordered the burger, it was like, man, this is a burger.
Yeah,
So
I got hungry at the airport when I was waiting to fly back to Boston, and I went to Burger King, and it was an $18 burger, but it was huge. It was a big
Why
burger.
did I go
It
into?
had heft to it.
I'm sorry. Wait, you're in LA and you're going to Burger King and what? Wendy's? You can have like so much
I'm
better
trying to
food.
eat. Cause the other places were more expensive, Jade. Trying to save
No.
money.
I mean, like even fast food. You could go to El Pollo Loco. Like get something, kind of LA.
yeah,
Like, yeah.
but El Pollo Loco would have cost me to
I'll
catch an
play on
Uber
money.
because from where we were, El Pollo Loco would have been like a good what $10 to maybe $20 to get there by Uber, and that's just getting there.
That makes sense.
Then I gotta pay for the burger. Then I gotta get back.
True.
So that's right there.
The prisoner in Dark Coachman said in and out, but I was already at the airport, so I didn't want to. I was already past the security point, so I didn't want to go back out and get something cheap and come back in. Anything other than big
what we
yeah,
should have tried though, fastcart. We should have tried a lot of the street food though.
I don't
That's
know.
what I should have tried.
That stuff we posting and that stuff we posting in
well,
our channel.
wait a
got me
minute.
worried.
That's different though. That's different. That's different.
So we got to move on though. But that is
We gotta move.
CitizenCon.
Go ahead.
That's what I
they
told you.
got
Get away from the food.
They got a CitizenCon back. This has been updated with a whole bunch of new questions and answers, and you also have the CitizenCon Spectrum thread, where you can get more questions that you ask personally. And I've been going through these, and the developers, especially Jake and other people, seem to be on the ball. And answer the question. So yeah, I'll talk about the premium experience. The premium ticket does not have a post-convention event. Just for the however, it will include a variety of newly introduced perks, which will be shared soon. So the CitizenCon Gala is much more expensive and separate event than the after party from 2023. It will take place at a separate venue, not the studio, and includes extra special guest reveals, shuttle tours throughout the evening, and explore our Manchester studio. So evidently they learned from the past experience because people wanted to get into the studio for a tour, but the fire marshals and everything are having issues. So hopefully they have a plan for that this time.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry to cut you off. I gotta say, because that right there is going to make a lot of people mad because if they don't get a ticket for that.
People were mad last time.
One phrase. Well, no. I'm talking about. You thought they were mad last time. When you see what it says there, includes extra special guests, and you already know who's playing in Squadron 42.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
The list of actors. So, oh man.
So
yeah,
I'm just gonna throw this on the floor. If you want to mop it up, you can. To me, why would you have the actors from Squadron 42 if it's not coming out?
Well,
it has to
maybe
come
that's
out
the thing.
really quick.
That's the thing. We
And
don't know.
that's what I'm just saying. That I'm just guessing.
Yeah.
I'm just hoping and guessing. That's
I
all.
would bet money
and,
it's coming out.
and excuse me. And to be fair, when you say it's not coming out, you mean not coming out anytime soon. That's what you mean, right? Not coming. You mean it is going to come out eventually, but you mean soon, right?
Wait, Pops, you talking about?
What? No.
He's
wait a
asking you the
minute.
question.
Yeah, when you say why would they invite the actors if it's not coming out? You mean it's not
Yeah,
coming
I
out
would.
soon? Yeah.
Well, I would just, under my hopes of, my umbrella of hope that, why would they do that if it's not coming out anytime
Right.
soon?
That's right.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's all. And
Yeah.
I would think it would be part of the celebration of it coming out. So they
Right.
kind of,
Yeah, I just wanted to clarify that. But if you go to
Yeah.
the thread, there are more questions and answers. So check that out if you're interested in going, or just curious about what they say. Up next, we have this is the Barcelona World Tour 2024. There was an update from Jake Acapella. Say, hey everyone, we're still working for the full World Tour schedule this year, but we wanted to give you a heads up on we're heading to Chicago on April 20th, so that's in a couple of weeks. And here's the details of the event. April 20th at 5 p.m. Downers Sand Club Bar and Grill. And got the information. Click the link. And we want to go to the Chicago Bar Citizen and meet up with some CID folks. Go ahead and go there. It should be fun. See you there. Okay. So up next we have This Week in Star Citizen. How about Overdrive Initiative and the R.A.P.T.O.R? That was from Monday. So yeah, this was released on Tuesday. Tuesday, the subscriber will receive a monthly update. We'll get to that in a moment. Wednesday, the roadmap. We get to that in a moment. Inside Star Citizen. And on Friday, return of Star Citizen Live, 1500 UTC, 8 a.m. Pacific, 11 a.m. Eastern. Team Chad will follow up on the Inside Star Citizen episode to get the questions in. We'll get to the questions thread in a moment. So yeah, and then that is from Jake Bradley. Yeah, you got the RSI newsletter also. So yeah, and Jumptown reopened. So I'm gonna scroll down. There were no pictures this week, but we will get to the MVP this week. Is Kaelistar again? So we'll be showing that video at the end of the show talk. Up next, we have looking for questions, all things cargo. I typically say every time, this might be too late for you to get your question in, but if you see a question that is close to what you want to ask, go ahead and upload it, and maybe hopefully that'll get asked during the show. The question about all things cargo, that team chat. Well, we can talk about that. Any of y'all have any questions about cargo that you would have asked or might have asked?
No, not really.
Nothing about cargo. No win question. Don't win question. All right, and I mean that's the only question I would have about cargo is win. So that's what you ask win question. But yeah. New Jump City. This is the update to the Jump Town. I'm gonna scroll down to the bottom because you got the new date. Jump Town schedule 322.1. Each location runs approximately 23 hours. So it starts on April 4th, and that is today. 9 a.m. Pacific, so it's already running. And then it goes on to April 15th. So a little over a week and a half, I guess. So yes, Jump Town is back. People who want to participate. And they have all the vehicles and stuff like that again 14 vehicles.
Don't forget to buy a railgun.
Don't forget to buy a railgun. So you heard that here, folks. Excuse me. Overdrive Initiative. This is mission 3, current mission. Calling all pilot. Urgent assistance required. This is an update. Going to try to get to the current mission. Mission 3, Overdrive Initiative, Genocide Incursion. Good news is recovered decryption keys work, and we have eyes on the Genocide immediate plan. The bad news is they involve localized attack around the system. Get the drop on the attacker to take them out before they can do any harm. Open your mobile glass and accept the overdrive initiative, general threat, encouraging mission to get started. So there you go. And they also have the previous weeks are also available, which we haven't caught up yet. We've established that last week. Yeah, they want me to joke, Jade. I saw it. Thank you for that.
They don't know what they're in for.
Maybe they do. Yeah, so that got the RSI Scorpius for a Warband upgrade. I think you save, well, I can click on it and see. 240 is the regular price. You save $20 with the Warband. So yeah, if you're interested in that, go for it. Okay, up next we have subscriber promotion. I wasn't feeling this one, but let me explain what it is this time. So, April 2024 subscriber promotion. Spring has sprung, and we're kicking off the season with the backbone of the verse with Industrious MISC Hull series. Throughout April, Centurion subscribers can haul heavy loads with the iconic Hull A, while Imperial subscribers can tackle bigger jobs extensions with the gargantuan Hull C. This month, Blair is a collection of paint for the MISC ubiquitous haulers, along with exclusive water bottles to keep you cool in a long-distance run. So, for the Centurion, you get the Adventure Coloration and Hydration Pack. You get the Hull A Bomber's Paint. Go up a little bit so you can see it. And Magnus 4 water bottle. Excuse me, sorry about that. Both your trips to the UE's most exclusive and elusive destination, Magnus 4. While some still question if the planet actually exists, this refillable water bottle is irrefutable proof that you've totally been there. Current Centurion subscribers get the part of your subscription. Then you got the Hull C by paint and the Quantanium water bottle. That's similar to the previous water bottle. And then you got the Hull C, Hull A, and the Hull C Trailblazer livery pack. I say livery, some people say livery, but yeah.
It's livery.
But, someone banned me before I can make a joke. That's okay. Vehicle of the month, you got the MISC Hull A and the MISC Hull C with extended insurance. You get a 12-month insurance for the Hull A and 24-month insurance for the Hull A and C if you're Imperator. And you got a merchandise discount and subscriber store is available. So yeah. So am I the only one who feel this way? What do y'all think about water bottles and for a subscriber flare?
Well,
I'm not. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Pops.
No, ladies first.
Okay. So that Magnus one, I kind of like it because of the lore behind it. Because Magnus 4 doesn't really exist, right? It's not a planet, but like there's lore that it's like a mythical place, kind of like Atlantis. So I kind of like that they put that lore. People keep saying put more lore in the game. There's some lore that's been put into the game, but as far as water bottles in general, I'm not a super fan of it. But it's nice to have something to decorate your ship or your hangar now. So I guess it depends.
What were you gonna say, Pops?
Yeah, I was gonna say something. At the end, what Jade said is I don't see how we would use them. I mean, you buy drinks from the store. It's not like you're gonna transfer to the water bottle. I mean, unless you're out fishing and you want to dip it in the water to get some, I'm not sure how we would use them in game other than decoration. Yeah. But
yeah, I was wondering that this means that I never have to be thirsty again. Because I mean, there's got to be some point in having these, other than just having them around. Like how you fill them up and whatever. So that was my question. Similar question to what was asked here.
can
Any
you
comment?
see? Oh, I'm sorry.
No, go
Can
ahead.
you go live again? Can you go live again?
Oh,
On
yeah.
in
Discord,
in
yeah.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Yeah, you scared me for a moment. I thought you went offline again. Yeah, I got it. Sorry about that.
Thanks.
Yeah, so yeah, like that's my question about it. But we shall see, I guess. All right, so up next we have the roadmap roundup. Whole bunch of stuff. Go through it quickly. The following features have been added to release view in 3.23 to release. The fauna Copian, the fauna Moak. The Copian is the cat, and the Moak is the bird. New machine creature hunting. Oh, you get the locate and kill. So yeah, Fizz, your gameplay is coming to a game near you soon.
Exactly. Let's go.
Does it mean you're going to get back into the game?
Probably will definitely try to get into there. If I'm gonna be hunting, you'll see me out there.
Okay, I'm going to give you something that should excite you since you want to go out and hunt them. As of today's Evocati patch, there was first-person scanning, so you can locate them on foot, which is good if it's dark because you won't see them in the dark. You'll hear them. You'll hear them snarl at you, but you won't see them unless you're too close to them.
Okay.
All right. And then up next we have vehicle modularity, and then you have the Aegis Retaliator Gold Standard, updating the Aegis Retaliator to Gold Standard, including the introduction of modular rooms. Torpedo and cargo rooms will be available in the initial release, with more to come in the future. So that's exciting for people, because the Retaliator bomber has been in game for a long time. So getting the Gold Standard and getting more modular for them is cool for people who've been waiting for them.
I just want them to add bombs to the Retaliator.
Add bombs?
Yeah, because it's a bomber, but it can't bomb. Yeah.
I did not know that. I'm not a Retaliator flyer, so people who are, hopefully you'll be getting what you like in this. And this is related, but you have a roadmap spectrum post, and then you have the follow-up post by Jack Capella. Because the Battle Brook said that this means the Retaliator base model Retaliator will be in 323, and Jake said yes. So, yeah, Retaliator base model in 323. Looking forward to it. So people who are looking forward to it, I hope you like it.
What size bombs come on the Retaliator?
That is a good question. Anyone know offhand?
Bombs or torpedoes?
Well, right now it doesn't have bombs, so I guess it would be the same size as the torpedoes, maybe.
They're size 9 torpedoes.
Yeah.
Size 9. Oh wow. Okay. Is that the Moab, mother of all bombs?
No, they're not bombs. They're torpedoes.
Torpedoes. The mother of all torpedoes, then Moab. No.
Sounds like a book.
People ask for a joke. I'm giving them a joke. That's all I'm doing. I'm just giving what the audience want. Anyway,
No, they said you showed your PC crash. Just saying.
What were you gonna say, Pops?
No, I was just wondering where they fit at between the other two.
Oh, I don't know.
Right now. I just was curious.
I think the Retaliator is going to bring a splash for multiple reasons. One, they're going to do a price change, obviously, on the base model. It's not going to be 150 anymore. It's going to be like, 200, I suspect. And then it's going to be the first ship to have true modularity, unless they've mentioned other ships they're going to come in. And
Galaxy's coming this year.
Right, but the Retaliator is going to be the first ship in game with it.
Yeah.
And then it's supposed to have the gold standard. So what is that going to look like inside the ship? Is it going to be a complete rework to the interior?
By the way, I forgot to introduce you when we came back. Northern Trooper, thanks. Welcome back. Sorry about that. But up next, we had the weekly CID report asking about the April 1st or to April 7th. Jack Capella responded to one of the questions saying, what about monthly report? And they said that the monthly report will be out next week. And they also said coming to the status on the progress tracker, and it's in progress. Pardon the pun. They'll publish it once it's ready and for prime time. So those are still upcoming. But the monthly report should be coming out next week. So there's that. We got the Stellar Fortuna Banamonium winners. This is from Freya. After much deliberation, we have found our winners. This was particularly tough to judge with the sheer amount of amazing design and use of unconventional material. Join me in congratulating our winners. So we got first place, John Duff. Second place, Raycon, I'll just shorten that. Third place, Black Maeve. You can see those. Oh, okay. The green everyone is after. Okay, that's a good one. Sure. Racing team. Then you got the XGR racing team, Stream Racing. Oh, that looks good. I like that one.
That's
a
the
good
best
one.
one. I think that should have got first place.
Then you have that was for racing. So then you have the combat category. Ring Nation. Say it again.
Blow that last one up again. Can I see that? I'm sorry.
This one?
Yeah. Okay. Oh, wow. Yeah.
Oh, you can go to the link and blow it up there. But yeah. But then you have the combat one. I forgot to name the winners. Link Nation, Ricky Ticky, and Daedalus. So this is one. Cosmic Shutterbug Alliance, Stellar Fortuna. Plus Squad, Plus E Squad. I like that one. That's great.
That's cute.
Combat with luck on your side. Clover Squad, Stellar Fortuna. That's pretty cool. Got the Hornet in there. That is the combat one. And the winner for the most ridiculous materials award is Smoke 0042. Team Pico Racing. Oh, breakfast? Okay, eat competition for breakfast. That is cool. Yeah, but you want a better look, check out the link. What were you going to say?
I feel like anything that has Pico in it is like fast track win something. I mean, it's not a bad thing. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying I'm noticing a trend here.
Jade, all I gotta say is wait till you watch ISC.
Huh? Yep.
Wait until you see ISC. Alright, so up next, congratulations to the winners again. Like I said, if you want a closer look, check out the link and give them my appreciation. And I'm waiting for this page to load. There we go. Ivacati Bureau, Star Citizen Alpha 323, patch note. This is the Ivacati build. You get starting AUC 15 million. That's typical from what I've seen. The current build is under NDA, so you can talk about it, but you cannot share videos, or screenshot, audio files, and accounts outside of Ivacati. So it's still in Ivacati NDA. You can talk about it, but that's about it. Testing feedback focus, you got stability, main focus, full character customization, customizer revamp, mobile glass rework, star map, interior map, mini map, EVA-T2, new loot screen, new visor, lens, new FPS combat refactor, backpack reloading, ammo repooling, dynamic crosshair, physical shopping UI, and new arena commander feature. Not ready for testing or feedback. Master modes, PI and PIS, and default item action, instant hangars, freight elevators, hauling mission, reputation-based hostility, and more. There are a whole bunch of known issues, so check that out if you're in Ivacati. Locations, water, render, polished path. And you got the AI, added new Morak item animation, so yay for that. Excuse me. Updated fitness AI in the new BAB common with the exercise behavior. Oh, okay. All right, so hopefully maybe that'll fix the standing locations or whatever other glitches you may see. Gameplay updated stamp textures with high resolution, clean polished. Unify the UI overlay for throw map into your map, and change mouse scroll wheel back to the base movement and not weapon select. Start shipping vehicles to master component path. Pause to inclusion of freelance series component doors and animation. They got a whole bunch of bug fixes. They fixed 6 client crashes and 3 server crashes. And the Winning Commander made temporary gun game changes for PTU with the majority of weapons for extra weapon testing. So, Northland, are you a Ivocati?
No, I am not.
So, Jade, this is all on you. What are your thoughts?
Yeah. So first of all, is my mic okay? Because I just turned my input all the way up to maximum.
Yeah, sounds
Say it
good.
again?
Yeah.
No,
Okay. Well, what are my thoughts about the Evocati patch? Yeah, it's it's good. We're getting a patch just about every day now. So it's a good cadence. I would say that this is one of the most stable early Evocati patches that I've seen, the last few of them. And it is very early in testing all these brand new features. So yeah, I would say that, this is good. I feel like we're on track.
Cool. Thank you for that. So yeah, that is the Evocati test build patch note. And as far as I know, this was the latest one. There wasn't one in the past couple of hours, was there?
No, this is the latest one.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. A couple of more things before we get to ISC. Oh yes, 2024 buyback token schedule. I've used all my tokens for this quarter. So I'll be getting new ones on Monday, the same day as the Eclipse. So funny that. But yeah, if you haven't used your tokens yet, make sure to use them before the Monday, because they are not cumulative. Like, we had 2 now, you won't get 4 on Monday. You'll still have 2. So if you have stuff in your buyback that you're thinking about getting, go ahead and get them out before Monday. Up next we have mirrors. This is a post from Ben Perry asking about how did the team feel about the future implementing working mirrors versus the year before. Yeah. Jade, you got this post up?
What? Yeah.
You got this post up? You mind taking this for me?
I mind taking it for you. No, I don't mind at all. Just give me 1 second.
Yeah, I've been working my mouth pretty well here.
Yeah. It's okay. I got you. I just wasn't expecting it.
My bad.
No, I don't open all the tabs. Just
Yeah, no
you let
problem.
me know. Yeah. All right. So, Ben Perry's response is, while the options have widened where we stand, there are still significant challenges. Basically, there are 3 options. I'll put their challenges below. 1, render to texture. This is like doing a comms call video wall with some extra work to track your viewpoint and mirror the content. Now here's the challenge A. Mirroring the content is harder than it might sound, because trivially mirroring the mesh also turns it inside out. I didn't know that. That can be fixed by switching the calling mode, but if I remember right, that would mean we need an extra pipeline state object compiled for everything that might ever appear in a mirror view. B, CPU time. We spend quite a lot of CPU work selecting objects in view and delivering them to the GPU. If you placed a mirror in a busy scene, you effectively have to do the same work again in the mirrored direction. This could be mitigated by telling the art teams to only ever place the mirrors in tiny bathrooms, etc., but doing so would make them sad. C, render to texture memory. If you go up close to a mirror, you're effectively asking for a full screen render to texture video, so we have to allocate all the memory that entails. And then 2, portal trickery.
I can take over from here. Thank
All right,
you for that.
cool.
I'm gonna
Sorry.
I'm gonna try to
Yeah.
blow through these a little more quickly. But you got the
All right.
portal trickery. This is the window this is like when it's window detector, but instead of being a video screen, the mirror is a clever portal that sees in the mirror copy of the world. A plus B, the same problem as window detector. C, clipping things near mirror surface. You don't want messages from the mirror universe poking into ours. 3, ray tracing, monsters off raised, job done. Cost is impossible to stop players from filling the screen with reflective surface. So for pixel perfect reflecting, they need 1 ray per pixel dedicated to reflection. They can upscale and do temporal stuff, but I mean, it's merely reflection. B, quality. When the GI team gets into glossy reflection, they're likely to make some kind of cost quality trade-off that looks fine on standard shiny but imperfect object, but becomes strikingly obvious when you have a perfect image of it. One thing is unavailable though, the GI team get into glossy reflection, our hand is going to be forcible, regardless of whether something intended as a mirror superstanding surface are going to start reflecting things. So it's just a question of how good those reflections are going to look, and what we do if we don't like what we see. And there's a whole bunch of other posts from Ben Perry and other, and I think it's just Ben Perry, but there's a whole bunch of other posts in that thread if you're interested. So yeah, mirrors. And yes, they did make the obvious vampire joke in one of the posts. And thank you for the subscription, R.A.P.T.O.R. Appreciate it. Thank you. We're 11 away from hitting our goal. Okay, this is April now. I should update that. Remind me to update that, Griffin. But yeah. Okay, so before we get to ISC, I just want to remind people on Monday the 8th, total Eclipse in North America. It's called the Great American Eclipse. You got this is from NASA. There's a interactive map that you can go to mess with to see what the eclipse is. But there also is a mobile map, or a low utility map, so interactive maps for people who can use them on their phone. And obviously you have the non-interactive map that just shows you the data of where and when, so you can expand on that. But I think the tool is pretty cool because you can put your zip code in or city, and it gives you time and other great information. So, and also if you can't follow it in real life, you can follow it on the news, or Disney Channel is going to have a special about it. So yeah. All right, now we're up to ISC. Let me stop that. Thank you. But yeah, this is called Mapped and App. So let's check it out.
Never sat in this one before. As Alpha 323 continues its journey towards becoming Star Citizen's biggest life in the verse as we know it patch yet, we know lots of folks have patiently waited to see one thing above all others: the MISC Raptor. What? The Mobiglass and Star map app. The Mobiglass and newly christened map app.
Arrival complete. Welcome.
So the Mobiglass is getting a massive visual overhaul for 323.
The version everyone's been living with for years is it kind of does the job, but you can see it's dated now.
So the entire Mobiglass is overhauled from what it was before. It's using a new technology that we've built called cards, and we use cards for other UIs throughout the game. For the Mobiglass, it was a big task to convert because it has a lot of apps in it as well. So we need to convert all of those apps over to the new tech in order for the entire thing to be able to release.
So in 3.23, we've got a really big improvement to the user experience. So everything's designed to look nicer and feel nicer.
Ready to upgrade.
And sadly, we haven't really had all the time we needed to get all the apps there. So you are going to recognize the VMA and the Comms app just as they have always been. But with that package, you're getting all the other apps with a visual update and also functionality updates for some of them.
You've got a completely updated home screen, so you can do things like view your ship, you can see your health, notifications, it's kind of the information you really need to see now.
So we're also getting a fully new health app where you can see all the things that's currently affecting your health and all the stats that you would normally see on your HUD.
Over time, we've added all these cool new things that can affect the player. So we're going to have things like radiation. We've got existing stuff like you can break bones. If you heal yourself, you can potentially overdose. You can have drug effects. All this cool stuff is happening, but it wasn't obvious to the player just walking around what was going on under the hood. So we added this new app where you can track all that stuff.
So the health app is going to be the place to go when, for some reason, you're feeling ill and you just need that extra little bit of information of what do I need to do to take care of myself to get out of this situation. So the contract manager has been in the game for a long time, and it's just grown kind of obvious that it's not doing all the things you need it to.
All the functionality is essentially the same internally, but it needed a visual polish, and also the user experience needed bringing up to date. So there's some new features like you can toggle between illegal missions, you can see what the rewards are going to be ahead of time.
So no more randomly getting attacked by the police, hopefully. It's probably your fault anyway.
Some big improvements coming to the mobiGlas. That's coming in 3.23, but one thing we didn't talk about yet was the star map. We've had the original star map in Star Citizen for a long time, so it was overdue for an update.
Don't get me wrong, like the old Skylink app, it did what it should, but I think it has grown a bit obsolete.
No, death to the old star map!
That's harsh.
The original one just showed the stars and planets and so on, but we wanted to expand on that.
So opening up the star map for the first time in 3.23, you're gonna realize that the star map is not just the star map anymore. It's the everything map.
It's now called Maps app rather than Star Map.
And why did we change it?
Because we now have the interior map, so this shows like your local area, as well as sort of zooming out and showing the star map.
So what is the interior map? It's a bird's eye view of the current environment.
It's a really cool 3D map. So instead of just having a top-down view, this is showing you the actual level.
And it's presented as a fully schematic 3D view in which you can find every relevant point of interest, such as a shop, transit station, hospital, and the like.
You can get them for ships, for landing zones in 3.23. In future, we'll expand on that and add it to more areas.
And if you're not familiar with the location you just arrived to, or you're a new player and you're not familiar with any of them, actually having the spatial awareness of where the things that are relevant to you are is going to provide a giant step up in terms of the experience of the game in general.
As it's fully 3D, you can move around, navigate between floors, zoom in and out, and so on, as you'd expect.
You will see the local area where you're walking around, something you've never been able to do before. Essentially, you'll be able to navigate between all the different rooms and different important areas of the game.
It also offers a way to overlay your own data onto it that is specific to you. So, for example, the location of your mission objective. Custom markers.
You can also use it to plot a route to another location on the map. Drop a marker and navigate to it, so we'll see a line on the map that shows you where you can actually go and where the easiest way to get there.
So on that map, you'll be able to just click any room you want to go to. You can go between the different zones of the area, and you can place a little marker and route all the way there.
So navigating is one of the primary use cases we want to make as robust as we can for 3.23. And so part of that involves providing a variety of fallback cases in order to help you best understand how to get somewhere. So for instance, if we ask the AI system and it can't return you a path via its nav links and nav meshes, we can ask the transit system. And if the transit system says there's a connection between the two zones, then that would help you route.
So at the time of recording, we're having issues loading all the different OCs that's in a big landing zone, for example. So we're looking into these solutions to make sure that you can track from one part to a fully different part of the area.
So Star Map. Star Map is vastly improved. The main thing we wanted to change was make it a nice user experience. So everything in there has been overhauled.
When you open your map, you'll first of all be confronted with your local area. So you'll see what room you're in and what's close to you. But you can also zoom out and you will see the universe open up in front of you as you zoom out.
From here, we can see the entire verse. We can see all the planets,
space stations, Lagrange points, all of that good stuff. You can then click on any of those markers and you will be automatically panned and zoomed into them so you can see a little bit more detail about them. If you've zoomed in on a planet, for example, you can zoom in a little bit more and you can start to see the surface locations. So you can see towns, outposts.
You get all the information you need about them. We're adding this new system where you can see all the amenities that are available at that location.
So for outposts, landing zones, and stations, there will be a section here for amenities, which will show you things like whether you can buy weapons here, whether you can buy ships here, whether there's a food court, whether there's a hospital or a clinic. All of these sorts of things you'll be able to see on those box outs, so you'll know which is the most appropriate location to go to. We showed in CitizenCon, obviously, that these display much better now, so you'll see them rotate with the map, and if they've gone behind the planet, they fade out, and if they're in front of your view, they're brighter, so you can see them more easily. So at the moment, if you zoom in, it will eventually get too big and you'll go through, but I am currently working on it so that it will zoom in to the surface and you'll never actually sort of clip through the planet.
And generally, we've tried to make it feel like a much more pleasant user experience, so there's things like items don't disappear off the back of the map anymore, everything's easy to read.
So as always, the star map is what you're going to want to use to route your way through the verse.
You can still set routes as you could in the previous version, but there is a little bit more feedback if there's a problem and you can't set a route, whether you don't have enough fuel or whether it's obstructed.
It's going to be so easy. It's going to be so intuitive for you you click the thing, and there you get the button to say set route. It doesn't always just have the ability to set a route because you can't always set a route. We will let you know when you can set a route.
There are a few things that are new for this new star map that have not been seen in the old star map. The primary one there would be search. So we now have a list of all locations. So there'll be a little drop down in your top left corner. If you open that up, you can see the full list of locations ordered by what is closest to you. And then you can also type any location and it will appear. So you could type, for example, L1 and all of the Lagrange point ones would appear. So this allows you a lot more flexibility to finding what you're looking for when it's not as sort of, immediately right there when you're at the current view. So you can go all the way across the solar system to look at something completely different.
Star Citizen is a massive systemic game. We've got all this cool stuff going on. We've got multiple players doing things at different times. So we wanted to improve the overall interface from the player to that game world. So a big part of that is the new Mobi-Glass.
Finally, we've gone through this effort to refactor and do the whole Mobi-Glass up from scratch. New maps, new applications, everything is using new tech, and we have a much more flexible and robust system for the Mobi-Glass under the hood.
When you're playing Star Citizen, it should be a smooth experience. You shouldn't be stuck trying to find whatever it is you need to find at the moment. We're helping you do that with the new apps, making it easier for you to find your missions or to even just find a place in the verse.
Now that we have that framework in place, then it's kind of the sky's the limit in terms of what we can do with it and how many apps we can develop for it. And it's all using new tech, it's clean, it's the way we want it.
The other big new feature is obviously the star map with the brand new interior map as well.
Star Citizen is a game about exploring. It is a game about spacefaring. And even so, even when you're not going around in space, it's still about exploring.
Without the star map, it's really difficult to do that, right? This makes it so much easier to navigate around, to finding what you want and where it is, and how to get there.
Overall, it helps the player interact with the world, get to where they want to, do what they want to do more easily and quickly.
Over.
Definitely.
Oh. Yeah, I agree. So, what did we learn this week? Well, we learned that Mobiglass is finally converted over to building blocks in the new card system, meaning that Flash, as we know it, has pretty much gone to live on a farm upstate. That the conversion sets the stage for the creation of multiple new apps going forward, and that the new internal map and star map have combined to become simply the Map app. Now, of course, remember that all things you see on ISC are a work in progress, and as any player of Evocati or developer alike may tell you, will continue to iterate between when you see it here and its upcoming release in Alpha 3.23. For Inside Star Citizen, I'm Jared Huckabee. Thanks for letting us share the process of game development with you, and we'll see y'all here next week.
Hi, I'm not in this episode, but they told me to show you this.
And we're back. Did I do that right? Okay, yeah. So, yeah, that is ISC for this week, called Maps and Apps. So what do people think? And we are joined by Kaelistar. I don't know if you were in for this part, you were going to talk about it, but yeah, welcome to Kaelistar. Yeah, but what do people think of this Maps and Apps?
Beautiful. I know it's a map is not really like an innovative thing, but in gaming, but no, for us as the community, it's a much needed tool for quality of life or whatever you want to call it. So I'm appreciative of it coming. So
real quick, I should have started with this, but name one aspect of the new map app that you're looking forward to most.
So I actually got to talk to these guys at CitizenCon at the VIP party, and we talked for like half an hour, and what they went through to like revamp this entire system. It's not just a simple mini HUD and a map system. It's systemic across the entire game. That's why it's taken so long. One of the things they discussed, though, and I'm gonna be honorable to it, because what they probably spilled was something they were not supposed to talk about. Something I would look forward to when the new map system comes in with base building. I'll say that much. So this is kind of the precursor to all that.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was going to say, I do want, if you can, before I forget, can you go to 1209 and pause it right there? Yeah, right there. So, if anybody, I didn't pick up on this on the first time, but somebody pointed out, you notice that the bottom cannons are not hanging down. They repositioned the cannons.
I was going to point that out too. When I get to my turn. A whole bunch of people were commenting on the Constellation Phoenix, especially how like the gun is more forward. But I don't think what other people might have noticed is that there's a person inside the window there, and if you look closely, let me just let it play. The person right there in the middle is approximately the same position Zed is right now. When on the only constant. So I thought that was a neat trick that they did. Am I the only one who noticed that?
I noticed it.
I didn't pick up on that, but now I feel like I just taken the red pill.
You've entered the matrix. So yeah, you're going through the window and you zoom in on Zed. Oh, and he's in hyperspace.
That's a good
So,
shot, man.
yeah.
Good call out.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, face-to-face, what would you say your name one aspect of the map app that you're looking forward to the most?
All of it.
All of it. Okay, fine. Anyone else want to Pops? You have anything you want to say?
One of the things I'm really is the okay, when you want to locate a place on the planet, you know how you used to have to spin the thing around and try to find it and it would disappear and all that. I'm so glad to see that it comes up with a list on the side.
All right, fastcart, I'll give you one.
And, are we just supposed to name one right now, fastcart?
Yeah, just one for now. Thank you.
Just one
Yeah.
for now. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I'll give you one fastcart. Search feature.
What? Go ahead.
Search feature.
Say it again. Oh, search. Oh yeah, the search feature. Yeah, that is cool. I mean, and that if everything works, it'll be great. So yeah, Northern Trooper. Oh, you already done. I'm sorry, Kaelistar.
I think the unambiguous display of like where the light side is on the planet or moon. You know what I mean? Being able to look at it and be like, oh, okay, it's in daylight.
Yeah, that'd be cool. In real time and everything like that. Yeah. Jade.
Yeah. So face to face said mine search, but I think second to that would be the internal routing. And I mean, it doesn't, for us who play Star Citizen a lot in Stanton, it's not a big deal. But when we start getting these other star systems, when we get Pyro, and you're not familiar with some of those space stations or those ground locations, I think that's going to be kind of important. And yeah, I look forward to them expanding it, testing it in Evocati. One of the most, one of the most sought after features I don't see it in yet, and that's being able to place a marker anywhere on a planet or in space, because some people want to park their ship and then come back to it. Like things like that, or you might want to mark where some deposits are of stuff that you want to mine. I want that. That's what I'm looking forward to. I haven't seen that yet in what I've been testing, but as Jarrett said, they're continuously iterating on this. 3 days ago, when I opened my mobiGlas, it did not look as good as it looks today. Like each day, they've made it look better and better, so it'll get better.
Yeah, bookmarking locations is a prime thing in EVE Online. So I'm imagining CIG is going to get on that and try to iterate that and get on that as soon as possible when they can. I think that's everybody. But let me see. With mine, being able to see locations on other locations when I don't have the timestamp unfortunately, but like when you go to this point and you spin the planet around and you can see different locations like that. I'm looking forward to that. Also, I want to point out real quick. See if I can get it in here. Nope. Gotta go back or go for it. Anyway, see if I can find it real quick. But the person that they had in here, her. Didn't pause on me.
Yes.
Oh, she looked like Daniel Poole from For All Mankind for me.
Oh, For All Mankind. She should.
Oh, yeah.
Hello, Bob.
Hello, Bob. Hey, Bob. Yeah, so am I the only one who feels that, or is it, am I crazy? Well, I am crazy, but
you got that. You got it.
Okay.
I agree.
You got that.
Yep, I agree.
So yeah, and it's great to see Zane again. I haven't seen him on.
Oh, stop here. Pause that right there.
Oops, wrong one.
There's one thing
Right here?
on there that I am not super happy about, but hopefully it'll change in the future. Under environment. So right now in live, if you open your mobiGlas, you can see the atmospheric composition of the planet or moon that you're on, and that's gone now. It just says safe or not safe, which to me, it's like, where's that level of detail, that we associate with this game, with just turning it into safe or unsafe. I do like that they added the gravity, so now we can see that, but I do hope that they bring back atmospheric composition at some point.
Chief, thank you for the 37 months of subscription. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. Thank you for the sub. So yeah. So that is maps and apps. Before we get to Machinima, I had a quick question. I forgot to ask this when we were on the topic, so I'll go back real quick. But is anyone going to watch the Eclipse? Okay. Let me put it this way. Let me rephrase that. If you're going to watch the Eclipse, are you going to watch it in real life? You're going to look up in the sky, or you're going to watch it on a stream, on the news or something like that? That's the question I should ask. So live in the sky or on the computer or TV.
While you were having technical difficulties, me and Jay were talking about, and I agree with her. It's definitely a spiritual thing. If you have the opportunity to go see real life, don't put it off. Seeing it on a screen doesn't hold any weight to seeing real life.
Yeah, I've said this before. When you go and see one of these out in the wilderness, and I do recommend that, if you watch Total Eclipse in the middle of the city, it's kind of underwhelming. You're only getting half the experience. But if you go out into a wilderness area, just hearing how nature reacts to it, it's just really amazing. If you can get up somewhere high elevation, you can see the shadow go across the valley. I was fortunate enough to see the 2017 Great American Eclipse, and I would love to be able to go and see this. I mean, there's people that travel around the world chasing total eclipses because it really does, I don't know, it does something for a lot of people. It's very, very spiritual in a way.
So I gotta be up at around 2:16 p.m. That's fine. Oh, they even got the weather on here, so it looks like it'll be raining for me, unfortunately. Well, that's the current temperature. I'm sorry, that's the current temperature. They don't have the forecast, so okay, that's good. But yeah, you'll get to know the current temperature at the time of the eclipse, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, anyone else? Eclipse, going to watch it on stream, or you going to watch it in real life? And people in chat too? No? Alright, just wondering. Alright, so yeah, that'll be...
The next major one, like in their area isn't going to be until 2045, so you got a long wait.
It'll be 80% for me.
Alright, so yeah, I wanted to get back to that because we didn't get a chance to talk about it, so that was my mistake. But up next we have Machinima, and it's our recurring champion for MVP, the Mad verse that Star Citizen short in 4K from Kaelistar. As a matter of fact, we have Kaelistar here again with us today. Kaelistar, congratulations again.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
So what can you tell us about this video?
This was the first time I sort of delved into a little bit of scripted, like with a narrative of just sort of like how crazy the game is and all the shenanigans that I get up to with my friends, and sort of like just the cycle of regeneration, dying, coming back, doing crazy stuff, dying. Yeah, it was just sort of like a lighthearted showcase of everything awesome in Star Citizen.
I do have a quick question before we get started. What's up with the turtle?
Well, that's a sort of part of the wacky, part of the verse, but it's also, just to be totally honest, it's an attention grabber because it's the first thing you see. So
okay. Well, it grabbed my attention, so job well done.
It's a little cheeky.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah, sure.
I just want to know, did you put a disclaimer at the end? No turtles were harmed in the making of this film?
I didn't. I have some angry people in the comments, but no turtles were harmed.
You really do have people in the comments saying that. I believe you.
Yeah, I do, yeah.
So this is the the Madverse Star Citizen short for 4K, and let's take a watch. We are back. So yes, that is Kaelistar, the Madverse Star Citizen short for 4K. So, any comments or thoughts before I get back to Kaelistar again?
Yeah, I don't know if you can use a disclaimer if Turtle's not getting hurt, because I saw a couple of them get yeeted across the screen from that blast.
They were retrieved with love, though.
I thought I saw something. Go ahead, Pops.
Oh, I just wanted to say there was so many fantastic shots in this. And thank you, for taking your time to put all this together. But I mean, you couldn't pick just one because there was just so many great shots.
Thanks for watching.
The X, those two X1s next to the Retaliator gave me some, whether it was Dune or Star Wars vibe. I loved it.
I was on one of those X1s.
It's true.
Yeah.
It was very good, very trailerish editing and everything. I appreciated it. Glad that you were unafraid to use several shots that you've already used too for it too. Just to prove your point in there. I like it.
Yeah, a couple of those are from Reddit posts I've made.
Well, I have a question. What was your choice in music? How did you decide on that particular piece? Was it the timing or something else?
I really wanted to use that song in a way of like representing how crazy everything is, but I just didn't quite have the footage to do it back when I wanted to. I think I started putting it together maybe like 6 weeks ago and realized I think I had enough. So I just sort of like tried to make it fit. I just really wanted to use that song first, and then was like, what can I make fit to that music? Or if like I try to build a story or something, what would work?
Another comment, real quick. I like how you have your explosion in time. More content creators and cinema makers are doing that more often. But I mean, it's kind of an art style, and I like how you do it.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
So, last question before we move on, just real quick. You have another video coming?
Not yet. I'm gonna focus on scripted content from now on because it's a lot easier to control, and I don't have to go to 30,000 events every month to try to get cool footage. I can, if I plan it out and storyboard it, I know exactly what I need to film, and it's just going to be a lot easier that way. So nothing yet, but soon, I hope.
So I have a question on the scripting portion. Does it revolve around a theme or like a story you want to tell?
It will. I'm going to start with doing really short, probably like 1 to 3 minute videos, and just see what I can do with little concepts that I've wanted to do for a while, and just script them out, storyboard them, and then try to film it accordingly. Because it's exhausting to do random unscripted footage and try to make it fit, especially to music. And I feel like music is really important for visual accompaniment. So I'm gonna try more scripted stuff.
Awesome.
So you're not a CIG developer, so we can ask you. You say it's soon, but so we can ask you when.
After 323, I'm gonna do something with the new. I'm hoping with the new clouds. So we'll see.
So
I can't make any promises.
Oh, no, go ahead, Kel.
What's up?
Oh, okay. Oh, well, no, fastcart said you're not a CIG developer. I would just preface that with saying yet. So, I feel like he's going to follow the path of Terrellian and Alex S29. He's going to be Kaelistar -CIG at some point in his life. I'm almost certain of that.
I hope so, but then I'd have to stop making content too. So.
Exactly. That is the downside. That is the downside.
And you live in the UK.
I have a question for Kel.
Yeah, I think go ahead. We have time.
Yeah. So, one of the things I think people may want to know is like, this looks really fun, and I don't know, like what do you think about people who might want to get involved with something like this?
I think it's you should. The community is super active. You have Discords like Blackstar. Any of the organizations that I partner with for these videos are all active, and they'd be a great place to start. Even if they don't fit the mold of what someone ends up looking for from the game, you'll inevitably meet people that do the same types of things that you like to in Star Citizen, and then you can just sort of continue to cultivate a group of those people on your own, or incorporate yourself with them. So like Black Star, I hang out a lot in Black Star with Jade, and XGR, Anzia, Sanguis Luna. Those groups are active and do cool stuff all the time. So a good place to start is just a really active org.
Excellent.
Find your people.
Yeah, definitely. I'm glad you found us.
Yeah, me too.
Cool. And again, that is Kaelistar, the person in charge. What would you say your title for making this video would be? Creator? Director?
Yeah,
what would you
sure.
say?
I'd say creator, sure.
Okay, creator of the Madverse, a Star Citizen short, 4K. So, you put this out on April Fool's Day. That's kind of dangerous, wasn't it?
Yeah. I was hoping the turtle would make people click. I told you it was total clickbait with the turtle.
Okay.
Like, April Fools, what's this?
Well, it seemed to work. Congratulations again on MVP.
Thank you.
Up next, I just wanted to remind people again, there's a Chicago Bus Citizen World Tour stop from TIG on Chicago, April 20th, 5 p.m. And check out the details in that link. And we're going to wrap up. Thank you for joining us. Podstat, Saturday. So Saturday, we have our long time running Soul Voices, 3 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. UTC. That's part of Podstat. Following Full Voices, 3 p.m. we have the Captain Table, and 6 p.m. I'll be in there in 2 weeks, not this coming week, but the week after, I believe. And then followed by that by Relay Station at 9 p.m. Eastern, 1 a.m. UTC. And then following that, we have our Sunday show. What's Wrong with Luxury? 7 p.m. Eastern, 11 p.m. UTC. And note the time, it is not 8 p.m. Eastern anymore, it's 7 p.m. So I'll make a note of that. That's going to be a fun show. We're going to be joined by Execute from InfoRunners. So he's going to be on. So if you know anything about Execute and how you feel about Origin and Luxury Set, yeah, that's going to be a show to tune in on.
Tell them who else is going to be on that show.
Yeah, you are, right?
Me and Griff. So
you and Griff.
That are always flying the banner of luxury along with Execute. So it should be spicy.
And you know what else? I'm going to be on that show because the Merchantman is now Luxury Ship. So, hey, I'll be on too.
Did Griff tell you that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, he told me that. Also, if you watched Yacht Club yesterday, I think I forgot to say this at the beginning of the show, but Abdi Johan from Soul Citizens were in Yacht Club yesterday, so check that out. And Meg was on the previous week, so check that out.
And I'll be on in June. I just confirmed it with T. Nightster.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, Soul Citizens all over Yacht Club. Oh, that's not quite way I should have put it, but yeah.
We could just change our name to Soul Club.
No, I still want to say Soul Def Jam Citizen.
Soul Friends Def Club. I don't know.
We'll talk about that after the show. Anyway,
yeah.
You want to become a Soul Bill, Soul Sister, Soulmate, Soul Citizen membership, have your privileges. Check out the link below on YouTube. Thank you, Kaelistar. Thank you, Northern Trooper, Poppin' Face, Fifth Face, and Jade for being on. You can follow us on social media everywhere with Soul Citizens with an S on the end. Make sure you hit like, subscribe, and follow depending on what platform you're on, and hit the notification icon so you can get notified when we go live. We are going to raid Bad News Baron. Haven't seen him in a while. So Bad News Baron, make sure you send him our love with that peace, love, and soul.